This is Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. We're here on Xbox Series X. Be sure to like the video. Subscribing is great as well. So we're diving in and taking a look at this, I guess, somewhat long-awaited Indiana Jones adventure that was originally going to be an exclusive for Xbox, but since they've given up, it is going to arrive on PlayStation later, and hopefully we'll be able to take a look at this on the Pro. Sorry to not have a proper review for you. Xbox, again, kind of snubbed me there, didn't provide early access, so I'm now taking a look at it and hopefully be streaming it and then eventually providing a full review in the near future, so stay tuned for that. This is where you get to play as Indiana Jones, and it's set between the events of, well, Raiders of the Lost Ark and The Last Crusade, so it's 1937. People around the globe are searching for the mysterious Great Circle, which I guess is a bit of a MacGuffin. And this will feature immersive action, intriguing puzzles, and you get to play as Indiana Jones with a few different settings in regards to how you play the game, whether you want like an easier difficulty, a harder one, whether you want puzzles to be a little lighter or puzzles to be a little bit more engaging gameplay-wise. So this is a game from a technical standpoint that is going to be very much pushing things. This is a demanding game. Now, you will notice for sure that this is one of those resolution scaling games towards 4K. You can definitely tell that there is like bits of like kind of environmental pop-in and stuff that are kind of happening, and some of the environment is a little fuzzier than other parts, but for the most part, it's a very good-looking game in terms of density and visual fidelity here, and you know, again, like 4K 60 FPS, and it is something that has HDR support, Dolby Atmos support, and it can be adjusted a little further. So we have this graphical kind of full screen experience, but you can actually frame it in a cinematic standpoint if you would like it to look more as if it is from, say, a film, like the movies of Indiana Jones, which are movies that I've quite loved, big fan of. Last Crusade is particularly my favorite. I didn't really like the Dial of Destiny, though. I actually thought that one was not good. But anyways, yeah, here we are. Now, the game also has really awkward transitional segments between first and, like, third when you're doing stuff. I guess I'll have to really dive into the full thing to get, you know, kind of a feeling for how I feel about that, I guess, but I hope it's not too jarring gameplay-wise. And that's why it's kind of, if you noticed, we went to pick up that log, all of a sudden we were in third person, then we're back to first, and then the cinematics are in third, and kind of seems to be the style they're going for. Now, for the widescreen, you do get more picture, but typically for video games, I like it when they actually, like, fill the screen. So, oh wow, that looks so good. You know, it's gonna be a little personal preference on that one. Yes, I've got the whip. I am awesome. So it's an adventure that's a globetrotting setup. It's something that really was something that Todd Howard wanted to put together, and I guess it was a bit of a dream scenario. So I think for this one, I'm going to prefer to kind of play it in the widescreen. Just because, I'm getting used to a few more games recently that do the whole kind of pushing you to play with a widescreen perspective. But I do like video games that actually fill said screen. I find if you get used to one version over the other, you'll get stuck there and you'll be like, ooh, I don't know. And this is the prologue setup, so it shouldn't really spoil anything. And it's mostly just like an introductory segment to the character and to the game and what the status is here, what they're trying to do. There's also some variations too in like the version you get, so you can kind of choose your outfit. I have a few different like DLC type options, but this is his Great Circle get up in that, and obviously this is not Harrison Ford doing the voice, but they've got someone that is coming in here and actually doing a similar enough kind of sounding thing while also giving an interpretation of that character. So there is a little bit more youthful type things like vibe to it, if that makes sense, because you know, it's like Harrison Ford sounded really old and oh, spiders, ugh, gruff in well, basically the last film, right? I think they're going for a bit more of a youthful perspective for this character in this. Ugh. It's a lot of spiders. Big spiders. This does really look like Indiana Jones, though.
Stay out of the light.
The cutscenes are, it's kind of jarring, though. Like, it keeps flopping, like, angles, you know what I mean? I don't know. Touch the light. This is so Indiana Jones. I'm sorry, like, this is like the purest Indiana Jones. You're Indy walking in with a guy or person that's like totally like, what is going on? Freaking out. And you are, you know, just making your way through the traps, and we've got to swing. Ba 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 ba. Oh, and there's a streamer mode, which is on right now. Ba 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 ba. Uh-oh. This is great from a perspective of, like, hitting the character well like this. This is so impressive. It's like you're actually seeing Harrison Ford visually, like, in the game. Like, that is Indy.
Let us hurry. There is
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I've seen this movie.
That's what scares me. That did it.
Uh-oh. Ba 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 ba.
That's it.
This is so cool. I feel like I've waited forever for a new Indiana Jones game. Because we had it back on, like, what, the original Xbox? And there was that canceled one for the 360 that looked really promising. Oh, this is... Yeah, this is icon. What was that for? Oh, there's more? Well, I guess I would have died as a careless adventurer. Okay, now are we there? Yeah, you know, I feel like that was hidden there. Just as one last little, Okay, this is so... That's... Yeah, this is from Raiders of the Lost Ark. Anyways. Uh-oh. Ba 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 ba. Oh, you totally took the rope from me, dude. Da, 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 da. You're supposed to throw it back.
Give me the whip.
Throw me the idol, throw you the whip. Really, dude?
No. Give me the whip.
Adios, senor.
I can't believe he would do that. Ah! It's really cool that they recreated the opening here. Not the hat! Did he grab the whip too? Uh-oh. Thanks, buddy.
Adios, Sabito.
And the boulder!
America. Solid America.
Man, I knew 10 years. I learned to hate you in the last 10 years.
They got Marion's voice and everything in this too?
Damn it, don't you leave me down here by myself!
This really does look good.
Marcus.
Aww.
Like a labyrinth.
His buddy's in here too.
Lightweight. What the devil?
Marshall College, Connecticut, USA, 37. Definitely seems like some of the cutscenes have little drops though.
Damn kids.
You just assume it's been the kids that are doing this? It's so cool from the first person perspective because you actually like are into the performance of being Indiana Jones.
Gotta be some vagrant.
See, I don't have an issue with it being first or third like some people might. My thing is the jarring transition between first and third person. That's what I find odd. Okay.
All right, pal. You can't sleep here.
Uh-oh. Is Indiana Jones just really short?
Who the hell are you? Right. You asked for it. Whatever you're up to, pal. Head at them.
This guy's got some great size, eh?
Is that the best you got?
Oh, that's the end of the game. They've killed Indiana Jones. I'm just kidding. Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. They're not talking about the 360. You look it up, there was supposed to be a 360 Indiana Jones game, or at least it was kind of tested out, canceled and whatnot.
I'd wondered where you'd got to. What happened?
Where's the police?
Where did he go?
Who?
The giant.
I didn't see any giant.
I caught someone breaking into the museum. He was tall. He took something.
Well, did you see his face?
Scarred. Dark skin. He spoke some form of Latin.
Latin? Well, that is a novelty.
It's so nice to see Brody in this.
Come on, Marcus. We need to find out what he took.
Yes, righto. This display case has been ransacked. Is there anything missing?
Let's have a look.
around for the exhibits that were in this display. That piece came from this display cabinet. We should find them all and see what's been taken.
The manual contains game instructions. You can really just like look around in here, eh? Huh. I thought I had already collected the map.
This wasn't what I...
Yeah, there's actually a lot more freedom of movement in the environment than I anticipated.
How did they get out? The front doors were locked. Broken window. Maybe he got out
Marcus?
the same way he came in.
Help me out here.
Coming, Indiana. Oh, don't mention it.
And there's people outside too. This is really technically impressive.
Huh.
A pendant, is it?
Must have got caught when he left through the window.
We should find out what was taken.
Let's keep searching.
Like, yeah, you can actually like look around the environment. It's all like fully detailed and
I have a splitting headache after burning the midnight oil last night.
I told you, you didn't have to stay.
Nonsense. I wouldn't abandon.
Brody is always such a bro to Indy. I think that's almost one of my favorite things in Indiana Jones is like the relationships and dynamics between the characters. I always just find it so interesting and compelling how like he meets certain people and the interactions he has with them.
Exhibits are all over the floor.
Terracotta. Likely Babylonian out of Iraq. Ah, look at this. Ugaritic letters.
Ugarit. It must be from Ras Shamra in Syria.
No, this isn't right.
No, I think that's for something else, Indiana.
Oh, there's lots of more options. Holy, okay. This is a lot. A funerary mask, okay.
Is that solid gold?
I don't know where any of this stuff goes. This?
No, we should try something else.
What about right here?
I wonder what.
No. That's for ancient Egypt. This thing isn't Egyptian. No, this isn't right.
I will keep trying random spots.
This goes here.
Good, it goes there. I knew it. This is Medusa?
No, the display has a Syrian flag. This thing isn't from Syria.
Quite right, Indiana.
No.
Wait, isn't the mask supposed to go here?
Offering. No, we should try something else.
I wonder what. So, that's where the relief belonged.
Yeah, what about here?
No, this isn't right.
This one?
Duck one here? Right, Marcus?
Quite right.
Ancient Egyptian.
This goes right here. Good, I got it. I am the world's greatest adventurer, detective, exploration guy.
Anything back?
Not quite.
Well, what's missing? SW 003. What was that?
Sea expedition. He took the cat mummy, Marcus. But why?
That's a great question. I'm sure we'll figure that out as we play the game.
Let's retire to your office and figure this out.
Good idea.
Sounds like a plan for this adventurer.
Able to steal a cat.